And jockey Flavien Prat with an outstanding afternoon. 4 victories today. Special congratulations, jockey Flavien Prat.
The Grade 2 City of Hope Mile coming up, our first of the graded stake races here at Santa Anita on this Saturday card.
Forza. And they're off to a picture-perfect beginning in the City of Hope Mile. Smooth like straight. Sprints up on the outside, but he's got company early. Red Storm Risen along the inside is right there in second, and Order in Law third. Hit the Road is now wrangled back just in front of Forza. Into the first turn, and Smooth like straight's natural speed finds him in front by about a length. Red Storm Risen is having to steady a bit. He's eager and nowhere to go at this stage. Order in Law is just outside of him. Then it's Forza, 3 lengths off the lead. And Hit the Road pretty keen still at the back. Only 3 lengths covers the entire group. Smooth like straight runs toward the half-mile pole. Red Storm Risen comes right to him and challenges. And Red Storm Risen puts his head in front. Smooth like straight allows that to happen. Another 2.5 more to Order in Law in third. Hit the Road is down at the rail looking for some racing room, and Forza starts to kick in now. Less than 3/8 to go. Red Storm Risen by a neck. Smooth like straight, keeping pace with him. They'll arrive at the top of the stretch together. Smooth like straight at the rail. Now puts his head back in front and now opens up a length. It's a length and a half with a furlong to run. Forza with plenty of work to do. Hit the Road on the far outside. 16th pole. Smooth like straight. Forza, Hit the Road are coming. Here's Forza surging at the right time, and Forza gets up under a very confident Flavien Prat.
Buongiorno.
Since they've gotten back together again in the last 4 races, they have not lost. Flavien Prat and Forza. And today, Flavien, it looked like you had too much to do as you turned for home. What was your sense of the way that the race was developing?
Yeah, it was a bit of an awkward race. First quarter was pretty fast. I felt like it was pretty fast. Then we hit the first turn, we slowed down a lot. And then we got into the backside and they took off again. So it was a bit of an awkward race. And then after that, they kind of opened up on me around the turn, but I was trying to, get him together and get to regroup and get a good run down the lane, and that's what he did, and he showed a lot of class today.
His race at Del Mar, his race here today, both victories. Have you been aboard a horse that tries as hard as Forza does?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of them who, always give you everything. He has a great turn of foot, and it's always a pleasure to ride him. Pete did a great job again to bring him back after a long layoff last time, and again today, so it was a real pleasure.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Forza again showing why he's the best turf miler out here on the West Coast and maybe the country.
Six and a half furlongs down the turf. I get giddy every time this comes up.
I get to say down the hill.
Down the hill. Down the hill.
Down the hill.
All right.
And they're off. Coulthard came away well. Whooping J, Fratelli, Perfectionistic, thanks Mr. Edson. Another 2.5 back, Commander and Crew Dragon is at the back of the field. There's a battle for the lead, and thanks Mr. Edson and Fratelli go on with it. Perfectionistic sits a length and a half back in third, then Whooping J fourth. Coulthard, well spotted fifth, 4 lengths off the lead. It's another 3 back to Crew Dragon, and Commander is at the back of the field. Fratelli shows the way, opens up a length and a half on Thanks Mr. Edson. Commander is coming through at the rail. Crew Dragon comes widest of all. They're at the top of the stretch. Fratelli, Commander's had a beautiful journey and comes right after him now. In the center of the course, Crew Dragon is next. And Thanks Mr. Edson. They're coming to the 16th pole. Commander opens up two. Crew Dragon on the outside. Whooping Jay is at the rail. But it will be Commander. Commander, a clear-cut winner. In the Run Happy Winners Circle, number 2, Commander, 4-year-old Dark Bear Brown Gelding by War Command out of Dance Tupi, owned by Sinnott Family Trust. Trained by Peter Miller. That's his second winner today. Ridden by Flavien Prat, who also picks up a double on the afternoon. Commander was bred in France by Mathieu Dascangaros and Bahari Modi. Here's the field for the Grade 2 Santa Anita Sprint Championship. Number 1 is Dr. Shivel, owned by Red Baron's Barn, Rancho Temescal, Branch et al. He's trained by Mark Glatt. The jockey is Flavien Prat. Dr. Shivel putting in a stellar performance, opens up a commanding lead. CZ Rocket is 5 lengths behind, trying to get into second. Flagstaff holds that spot currently. What an effort out of Dr. Shivel as the 3-year-old schools his elders in the Santa Anita Sprint Championship.
There's a lot to unpack here, especially with the equipment issue that Flavien Prat experienced there. From your perspective, what you saw with the horse, what transpired?
Well, I could see that he was in a little bit of trouble there. I couldn't quite see what was going on for sure because it was on the right side and we're so far away down the backside, but he said he grabbed him a little bit coming out of the chute or crossing over the chute, and when he did that, apparently the rein came out of the keeper, and so he virtually had little control. And all we talked about in the paddock, you usually leave it up to him, but so let's just try and get in a spot where we're not stuck inside and get trapped. So I pretty much thought he was just saying, well, we're not going to get stuck if we're on the lead, and that's what he did. But he ran tremendous after that, just counting our blessings that there wasn't an accident of some kind. Whenever there's some kind of a equipment failure like that, things can happen.
This coming up is the Grade 2 John Henry Turf Championships, 1.25 miles on the turf. Call him what you want. Call him a freak. Call him a star. All I can say is call him one of the greatest who've ever been on the turf course.
If I'm not mistaken, he got his picture taken so often that on the rare occasion he didn't win, he would stop at the winner's circle and he wouldn't walk by until
Absolutely.
they pretended to take his picture, and then
what a fun horse. And you think of the riders who were aboard him, Bill Shoemaker, Chris McCarron, I believe Darryl McHarg rode him at one point, and it just seemed like everybody said the same thing. When you got aboard that horse, really a much different story than most horses you're getting aboard. He was just that kind of an animal.
very cool. And he liked bananas.
I loved it. He liked bananas?
Yeah.
Number 4, United, owned by Ellen J. Foxwood, trained by Richard Mandela, Flavien Prat. And they're off in the John Henry Turf Championship. Acclimate hustled out for the lead. Ready Soul, Camino del Paraíso, Neptune Storm is keyed up. And Neptune Storm, between horses, puts his head in front of Acclimate. Camino del Paraíso comes away in third as they pass the stands the first time. Award winner races in fourth. Ready Soul now in between horses, and Media Blitz 3 wide. He's racing 2 in front of Masterpiece. United is reserved more than 10 lengths off the lead with a lap to go. Count of Amazonia is tugging a little hard along the rail. It's then a gap of 3 lengths to Red King racing on the inside of Cupid's Claws and Friars Road at the back of the field. Acclimate gets the lead and opens up 3 lengths now. Neptune Storm concedes, but is now only 2 lengths behind. And then comes Camino del Paraíso. Ready Soul between horses, and Media Blitz is caught 4 wide as they try to swarm in on Acclimate. The gray horse is Masterpiece, one from the rail. Award winner just inside of him. United biding his time. At the rail, Count of Amazonia is next with a half-mile to go. Red King is right together with Cupid's Claws and Friars Road. It's Acclimate and Ricky Gonzalez controlling the pace up top, tracked intently by Neptune Storm into the far turn. Camino del Paraíso inches up and puts the pressure on 3 wide. Then Award winner and Masterpiece right together, Count of Amazonia. United gets a reminder while very wide. Ready Soul inside of him. It's Acclimate. At the rail, Award winner is coming gamely after him in second. They're a furlong from the finish. Acclimate, Award winner trying to get by. Acclimate digging in from the back of the field. United and Friars Road has come from nowhere. Here is United on the outside. United perfectly timed in a photo with Friars Road and Acclimate in a thrilling John Henry Turf Championship. Number 4, United, enters the run-happy winner's circle. A 6-year-old chestnut gelding by Giants Causeway out of Indy Punch, owned by Ellen J. Foxwoods, their second winner today. The winning trainer, Hall of Famer Richard Mandela, gets his second. And jockey Flavien Prat with an outstanding afternoon. 4 victories today. Special congratulations, jockey Flavien Prat. United was bred in Kentucky by Rosemont Farm, LLC.
United, what a cool horse. Can't say enough about him as he takes the Grade 2 John Henry Championship, no doubt with some excited connections. Richard Mandela, there was a photo finish down the stretch. What were you thinking before United's number was posted? Did he have it?
I didn't think he quite got there. Yeah. I was accepting second, third, and another good race. But what a great feeling when they said I won.
This horse seems to show up every single time. He gets a little unlucky this year. What did he show up today? Were you expecting a performance like that?
Yes, I always do. It just doesn't always happen. But he couldn't look better, train better, so we expected him to run like he did, and we'll aim for the Breeders' Cup.
The winner's circle was a little emotional today. The owners, your wife, this horse obviously means a lot. What has he meant to you and to the barn?
He's like part of the family. He's an old gelding, been around there a long time, and you tend to get to know him as well as you know people, and he likes seeing us, and we like seeing him.
Well, it's a family affair. You got your grandson in here. Flavien, if I could have you over here just a bit. When you got down to the wire, did you know he got his nose down in time?
I thought I did, but you mentioned that there was a picture, so I guess it was pretty closer than I thought. It took me forever to put him up, so I didn't see that there was a picture actually.
It seems like he still has such a vigor to race and enjoyment about what he does. How do you feel this sets him up for the Breeders' Cup? We know he's run well, and we know he loves Del Mar.
Yeah, it's always, good to win the race right prior to the Breeders' Cup, and it seems like he's doing great, and he always does great, actually, and it's really fun to be around him.
Congratulations to the entire team, United in the Grade 2 John Henry Championship.
Tremendous work all day by Jay Cohen, Rick Tyree, and Bill Frazier, bringing them on to the track